Welcome to Live Shadow's channel. Before anything you subscribe to. I am going to tell a story about one of my university friends. Even my friend told this story to the teacher and students in the Islamic thought class, and after hearing the story, our teacher told my friend to come after the class to tell him what to do. To prevent this from happening again, after finishing the class, I asked my friend to tell me the whole story accurately and completely. I will tell this story from my friend's words. After my last class at the university, I said goodbye to my friend at around 8 p.m. and headed to my student house, which was about 10 minutes away from the university. I saw that the weather was good and I felt like walking, so I decided to walk from the university to home. My 3 friends and I had bought a student house and arranged for one person to prepare dinner every night. Luckily for me, it was my turn that night too, so I said I would walk, I would get home in time for dinner, and I would buy 4 hamburgers on the way, so I would be relieved from washing the dishes. A few minutes later, I arrived at a sandwich shop and bought 4 hamburgers. After a short time, I reached home and opened the door to see that they were waiting for me as usual and they still hadn't eaten anything. After eating dinner and watching football, we spread the sheets and turned off the lights and slept. I couldn't sleep at all and my whole mind was occupied with the events that happened to me that day in the university. I think I was thinking like this for an hour and I couldn't sleep at all and I was rolling here and there in bed until finally I felt a heavy feeling in my eyes and I was slowly falling asleep when I heard the voice of my friend in the room. He was talking in his sleep and he was delirious, saying that I woke up. But I said to myself that he must be having a nightmare and after a few seconds he won't be hallucinating. I closed my eyes again and tried to sleep when my friend started hallucinating again in his sleep, but this time I couldn't just hear my friend's voice, it was as if there was chatter and laughter, so I got curious to see who these voices belonged to. I opened my eyes and turned my head towards my friend. My God, what do I see? Who are these people and what are they doing in our room? I saw several people surrounding my friend and sitting on their knees and slapping their knees with their hands and laughing and whispering in his ear and laughing again. They were laughing too. Their bodies were very white and it was like plaster until I looked at them as if they noticed me and in a blink of an eye they all got up from the floor and ran towards the kitchen. Like plaster statues, but I could not see their faces well because I had just woken up and my eyes were still blurry and their faces and bodies were very bright and white. After they ran away, I pulled the quilt over my face and slept like that until morning. In the morning, I woke up with the sound of children and when I saw my friend, I asked him, "Yusuf, did you have a nightmare last night?" He said calmly, "No, how come?" I explained the story to him, but Yusuf said, he didn't notice anything at all, and he didn't have nightmares at night. The rest of my friends didn't notice anything either. He didn't hear my friend's voice, nor did he see any white creatures, and I was the only witness to the incident. Thank you, dear viewer, don't forget to subscribe.